Have you ever wondered how AI tools can help you improve your English skills? Maybe you've heard about these powerful tools, but you're not quite sure how to use them effectively for language learning. Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to English in Brazil, the podcast and YouTube channel where we make English simple and fun. I'm Carina Fragozo, and today we're exploring how CHAT GPT and Google Gemini can become your personal English tutors. Of course, there are other amazing tools available nowadays, but let's focus on these two for now, just to get an idea of some basic yet effective ways they can help us learn. Before we dive into the episode, let me take a moment to thank you for all the amazing feedback on our first episode. Your comments, messages, and support mean the world to me. O conteúdo que você vai acompanhar agora é parte de uma série com 7 episódios que você pode encontrar clicando aqui no card. O nível de inglês é o B1 intermediário, mas eu vou falar de forma clara e tranquila para que mesmo aprendizes do básico consigam acompanhar e se desafiar. And remember, at the end of every episode, I'll ask you 3 comprehension questions in Portuguese to test what you've learned. I'll also highlight some keywords from the episode to help you expand your vocabulary. Now, I'm excited to bring you this new episode packed with practical tips to help you make the most of artificial intelligence in your language learning journey. First of all, let's understand what CHAT GPT and Gemini are. They are 2 popular AI tools that can help you learn English. CHAT GPT, developed by OpenAI, is a chatbot that answers your questions and interacts with you. It's great for practicing English conversations, improving your writing, and learning new vocabulary. Google Gemini, created by Google, is another helpful tool that also supports writing, vocabulary, and English learning in a fun and engaging way. To use ChatGPT, simply visit chat.openai.com. For Google Gemini, you can find it by searching for it on Google. Both tools offer free versions, although some advanced features may require a paid plan. Now, let's talk about 5 different ways you can use these tools to improve your English. Number 1, practice conversations in real time. Let's talk about something that's really important when learning English: speaking. Speaking is one of the most essential skills for English learners, but let's be honest, it is also one of the hardest to practice. Why is that? Well, many learners feel nervous, afraid of making mistakes, or simply don't have anyone available to practice with. But here's the truth. If you want to improve your fluency, you need to practice speaking, and you need to do it often. The more you speak, the faster your brain gets at finding the right words, building sentences, and organizing your ideas in English. In fact, studies show that learners who practice speaking regularly, even if they're just talking to themselves, develop better pronunciation, remember vocabulary more easily, and feel more confident when speaking in real-life situations. But here's the thing. Talking to yourself is helpful, but it's not enough. Real conversations are important too. When you interact with other people, you learn to respond quickly, understand different accents, and deal with unexpected questions, skills that are key for fluent communication. Now, this is where AI tools can really help. They can act as a conversation partner, giving you endless chances to practice speaking, no matter where you are or what time it is. For example, imagine you want to practice some travel vocabulary. You can simply open the voice feature and say, "Can you pretend to be a waiter at a restaurant and take my order?" The AI will respond just like a real waiter. It might say, "Would you like to see the menu?" or "What would you like to drink?" And this gives you the perfect chance to practice ordering food, asking questions, and improving your speaking flow. And if you'd like to make it even more challenging, try saying, "Can you pretend to be a difficult customer while I play the waiter?" This way, you'll practice not just your English, but also how to handle tricky situations, which is a great way to build confidence in real conversations. Let's see it in action. I'm now opening the Gemini app and I'm gonna ask it a question. Let's try something simple and useful, something you might need while traveling. Let's see. Hey Gemini, can you pretend to be a waiter and take my order?
All right, time to channel my inner waiter. Welcome. What can I get for you today?
I don't know. What are the options?
We have a few tasty options today. I can recommend our daily special, which is a grilled salmon with roasted vegetables and a side of rice. Or, if you're in the mood for something lighter, we have a fresh Caesar salad with grilled chicken. For a heartier option, there's a meatloaf with mashed potatoes and gravy.
Are there any vegetarian options?
Yes, we do have a vegetarian option. We're featuring a roasted vegetable lasagna with a side salad.
Okay, I'll have the lasagna then.
All right, I'll put in your order for the lasagna. Can I get you something to drink? We have lemonade, iced tea, and root beer.
I'll have the lemonade, thanks.
All right, I'll put in your order for the lasagna and lemonade. Can I get you anything else?
No, thank you very much.
All right, I'll be right back with your order.
And the conversation keeps going. The more you interact, the more confident you'll feel when speaking English in real situations. And the best part is if you make a mistake, there's no pressure. Gemini isn't judging you. It's there to help you improve. So don't be afraid to try different phrases, ask follow-up questions, or even challenge yourself with unexpected situations. Number 2, create custom vocabulary lists with context. Another way AI can support your language learning is by helping you create personalized vocabulary lists with context. Memorizing isolated words can be frustrating and ineffective, so one of the best ways to expand your vocabulary is by learning words in context. When you see new vocabulary in meaningful sentences or scenarios, your brain is more likely to remember and use those words naturally. AI tools can help by creating personalized vocabulary lists based on your interests. For example, can you give me 10 useful phrases for talking about movies? AI can suggest expressions like, the plot twist blew my mind, or the acting was top-notch. You can then ask for explanations like, what's the meaning of top-notch? And the result would be something like, well, top-notch is an informal English expression that means excellent, outstanding, or of the highest quality. It's commonly used to describe something or someone that is considered the best in their category. For example, this restaurant serves top-notch food. You have to try it, meaning the food is outstanding. You can even ask it to build sentences with those phrases or even create a dialogue using them. To make the learning stick, ask, now create a short dialogue where these expressions are used naturally. Then seeing words in real-life situations helps your brain create stronger associations, making them easier to remember. Number 3, improve your writing skills in different styles. You can also improve your writing skills in different styles using AI. Writing is an essential skill for communication, and improving it has a direct impact on your ability to speak clearly as well. Writing regularly trains your brain to organize thoughts in English, improving your sentence structure, vocabulary, and grammar. AI tools can improve your writing by providing corrections, enhancing vocabulary, and suggesting more natural phrasing. For example, you can type, I wrote this email to him. Can you correct my grammar and suggest better vocabulary? And then for an extra challenge, you can also ask, rewrite this paragraph using more advanced vocabulary. To improve writing for specific purposes, you can ask, help me write a casual text for a friend, or help me write a formal business email. So this flexibility allows you to practice various writing styles, adapting to different real-life situations. Number 4, study with customized quizzes and challenges. Another powerful way AI can support your English learning is by creating customized quizzes and challenges designed just for you. Quizzes are one of the best ways to test what you know, practice what you've learned, and find out what you still need to improve. They help you see your progress and make learning more fun and active, keeping you motivated along the way. The good news is that AI tools like CHAT GPT and Gemini can create personalized quizzes that match your level and focus on the areas where you need the most practice. For example, if you're struggling with verb tenses, you can ask, "Can you quiz me on 10 common irregular verbs with example sentences?" In seconds, the AI can generate exercises such as fill-in-the-blank activities where you complete sentences with the correct verb form, multiple-choice questions to test your grammar knowledge, or mini dialogues where you must choose the correct response to keep the conversation flowing naturally. These types of activities are perfect for testing your understanding in context, rather than just memorizing isolated facts. To take things further, try challenging yourself by asking, "Can you create a 5-minute grammar challenge using only past tense questions and explain the correct answers?" This is a great way to improve because you're not just practicing, you're learning why the answers are correct. This deeper understanding makes it easier to remember grammar rules and use them confidently in conversations. The best part? These quizzes are short and easy to fit into your daily routine. Whether you have 5 minutes before class, on your lunch break, or before bed, these mini challenges are an excellent way to keep improving your English every day. Number 5, simulate real-life scenarios for confidence building. Another useful way to practice English with AI is by simulating real-life situations. This can help you feel more confident when speaking English in important moments. If you're preparing for a job interview or planning to travel abroad, AI tools can help you practice these situations in advance. Practicing like this can make you feel calmer and better prepared, especially when facing stressful moments. For example, you can ask AI to pretend to be a job interviewer and ask you common interview questions. Simply say, "Can you pretend to be a job interviewer and ask me common interview questions?" The AI might respond with typical questions such as, "Tell me about yourself," or "What are your strengths and weaknesses?" And this gives you the chance to practice your answers, improve your vocabulary, and get used to speaking in a professional setting. If you want to make the practice harder, you can ask AI to include tougher questions and give you feedback. Try saying, "Ask me tough interview questions, then tell me what I did wrong and how I can improve." The AI can explain your mistakes, suggest better vocabulary, and help you build stronger answers. Practicing like this will improve your speaking skills, increase your fluency, and help you feel more confident when speaking English in real-life situations like job interviews or while traveling. So don't be afraid to ask AI to role-play different situations. It is a great way to prepare for success. So, as you can see, AI tools like ChatGPT and Gemini can be amazing partners on your English learning journey. They can help you practice speaking, improve your vocabulary, boost your writing skills, and even prepare for real-life situations like job interviews or travel. If you'd like me to create a full video showing how to use these tools in practice, just let me know in the comments. I'd love to demonstrate these strategies step by step to make your learning even easier. Agora é hora de testar o que você aprendeu. Responda as perguntas e veja o que você entendeu sobre o episódio de hoje. Pergunta número 1. Qual é uma das principais vantagens de praticar situações reais com ferramentas de IA? A. Elas ajudam você a memorizar listas de palavras. B. Elas ensinam apenas vocabulário básico. C. Elas ajudam você a se sentir mais confiante ao enfrentar situações importantes. Ou D. Elas substituem totalmente a necessidade de falar com outras pessoas. E a resposta é a letra C. A justificativa no texto é a seguinte: Another useful way to practice English with AI is by simulating real-life situations. This can help you feel more confident when speaking English in important moments. Pergunta número 2. Como você pode usar a IA para se preparar para uma entrevista de emprego? A. Pedindo para a IA ensinar apenas palavras formais. B. Pedindo que a IA aumente suas qualidades e esconda suas fraquezas. C. Pedindo que a IA faça perguntas comuns de entrevista e te ajude a melhorar suas respostas. Ou D. Pedindo que a IA escreva respostas prontas para você memorizar. E a resposta é a letra C. A justificativa está aqui, ó. For example, you can ask AI to pretend to be a job interviewer and ask you common interview questions. This gives you a chance to practice your answers, improve your vocabulary, and get used to speaking in a professional setting. E agora a pergunta número 3. Como a IA pode ajudar você a se preparar para situações de viagem? A. Criando um roteiro completo para sua viagem. B. Simulando situações como pedir comida em um restaurante. C. Oferecendo traduções automáticas para todos os diálogos. Ou D. Ensinando apenas frases formais para a comunicação. E a resposta é a letra B. Justificativa. Imagine you want to practice some travel vocabulary. You can simply open the voice feature and say, "Can you pretend to be a waiter at a restaurant and take my order?" Agora papel e caneta na mão para anotar as palavras e expressões de hoje. A primeira é top notch, que significa de altíssima qualidade ou excelente. Algo ou alguém que é considerado o melhor na sua área ou de nível muito alto. Por exemplo, this restaurant serves top-notch food. Esse restaurante serve comida de altíssima qualidade. A segunda expressão é role play, que significa uma simulação ou um ensaio de situação real. Por exemplo, don't be afraid to ask AI to role play different situations, que significa não tenha medo de pedir para a inteligência artificial simular situações diferentes, praticar com você essas situações diferentes. E a palavra número 3 de hoje é pretend, que é um falso cognato, não significa pretender, significa fingir ou simular. Por exemplo, can you pretend to be a waiter at a restaurant and take my order? Você pode fingir que é um garçom em um restaurante e anotar o meu pedido? Pretend, fingir ou simular. Não é pretender. So, thanks for listening. E esse foi mais um gostinho da metodologia English in Brazil, que é uma imersão em inglês adaptada para o seu nível, com muita prática guiada. Se você quiser baixar o PDF com o texto desse podcast em inglês e em português, junto com exercícios para esse episódio, é só clicar no link da descrição. Assim, você pode, inclusive, escutar esse programa de novo, acompanhando o texto e a tradução. If you like this episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. I'll catch you in the next episode next week. See you!